Hey y'all, we back with another video. So yeah, let's get into it. Today we're gonna be talking about my son, and yeah, it's kind of a real sensitive topic for me. So this is public information, but for future references and for present references, please try to keep my platform business on my platform. Do not let it leave YouTube. Don't let it get to your Facebook page. Don't let it get to your Instagram page. I advise you just not to do that, and to try to tread as lightly as you possibly can. But yes, let's get into this story. And yeah, I was going down my TikTok messages, and I realized my son had sent me a message the other day or whatever, and he basically sent me a TikTok of it was basically a Caucasian boy dressed as a girl, in the caption titled "How to Come Out to Your Parents." So it was basically like the boy was making a cake, and he did it like a little gender reveal, pink and blue, and then like it ended with like the cake in your face. And I'm just like, I wrote him back, I'm like, you're not dressing like that. And then I sent him a text message a while later on his cell phone. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on with you, but it's like you're way too young for that. And this is my thing, because I don't want y'all to think that I'll be too hard on him, because I'm really not. I literally just had a conversation with him last month about him being bisexual. So it's just like, now you want to be a girl? Like, which one is it? And my whole thing is this: I don't know if he's doing this to like just like taunt me, or what it is that he doing, because he want to live with his grandmother so bad, but his grandmother lives in a home where he would literally have to be in the closet his whole life. So I don't even know how he more comfortable, but I guess from his point of view, he'd rather be in a household where he's not being questioned about anything at all, rather than be with a mother who want to know all the details and know, what's up. But I feel like these little shits he keep throwing at me while I'm stressed the fuck out is like driving me insane, because it's like then when I call my mother, as I told y'all, she's not going like entertain it at all. Like, she just think, oh, they kids. But it was like, the thing is, he don't be around female kids, so he don't really have that knowledge to know that females can give you the feeling, whatever it is that you're looking for. But it's like, I feel like my son is like a shy person, so he don't really realize that, because he don't like those females like me. He don't like females like that. So I feel like he don't understand that you can go get you a nice Caucasian girl, or if you want to get you a nice Haitian girl, like, it's so many other races out there that don't give you that urban type of, you remind me of my mother type of vibe. So I feel like you don't need to change the whole sex just to avoid that. Then on top of it, he hangs with my like trans brother, or whatever the case may be. So I feel like that's taking a toll on him, because he's always like up under him. And my brother was like one of the first people just to be like, oh, I told y'all he liked the boys. And I just feel like this is something that was like installed in him, because like, you gotta think, he on his cell phone, and he like meeting these guy friends. So I feel like for a long time my son had it very confused with, he don't realize like as a kid, because he never had friends like that other than in school. Like, he wasn't around other kids. So I kept him very sheltered and private from the street. So it was just like, he didn't have that experience. So it's just like, and he wasn't around his dad too much either. And now his dad locked up, so it'll make it even better. But I feel like his dad's sucking dick too, so it don't make it triple the better. Like, hit up a uncle or anybody, because I feel like they all be sucking dick over there. So it's just like, they know how. But it's just like, part my side of the family, he don't really feel comfortable, because we rough. Like, we we get straight to it. Like, and my son, he not with none of that shit. Like, all that questioning him and tapping into his emotions and shit. He like me, like, he don't really play that shit. And I get it, that's understandable. But at the same time, I'm your mother, and I feel like that's just where the respect level lays. Like, just that you feel like I have one little conversation with the nigga and let him know I don't really care what it is you choose to do behind closed doors. Just make sure you're of age when you make your final decision, because before you 18, you're not supposed to be having sex with no girl or no boy. And at 12 years old, if I find out a little boy is touching on my son, I don't know what I would do to him and his mother, like, and his father. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, you're not going to sit here and molest and play on my child and think that shit is acceptable. And my whole thing is, that's why I want him in my custody, because I'll be able to monitor his phone, and you know, he can't really run the little games on me that he be running on my mother. Like, so it's a little different, because my mom a little slow side, so she acts so slow. Oh, he's just a kid. Like, my little brother wore high heels to elementary school all week, and nobody noticed. Nobody noticed until the end of the day. Like, there's no way you didn't see this little boy clicking in his damn heels around the school. And even the people, the teachers that did see him, they just thought the nigga was losing his mind or something. Like, they're just weird. Like, this point, they just let him do it. Like, the ones that saw him and let him do it, like, didn't call my mom till days later. Like, he been sneaking my heels. And this the thing, my son, when he was younger, he didn't go through no feminine stage that I feel like a lot of little boys go through. Like, skip that stage. Like, I was so hard
for him that I don't know if he skipped it or if I motherfucking missed it at this point.
But it's like over the bullshit, and I'm just like over the bullshit, and I don't know what's wrong with this little nigga. But all I know is he gonna either need to be with me or he gonna just be in the system at this point. I would rather him in the program, no juvie house or whatever it is that he need. Maybe he needs to go into foster care and figure out if he want boys touching on him, because it's like, from my opinion, I don't know. Like, and then especially with him like not going to school, like, don't get me wrong, like, there's kids that have those days where it's just like, I'm lazy, I'm tired, I don't want to go to school. But like, my son didn't go to school all year. Like, he went like the first couple weeks, the first couple months here and there, but it was like, now, like, the last 2 months straight, he just not going to school. Like, to me, that sounds like it's something going on in the school. Like, you could say it's something going at home all you want to, but it's like, when we physically take him to school and he's still sneaking out the side of the door, like, what the fuck is you running from? Like, I used to love to go to school and fuck them motherfucking stairwells and anybody went to school with me know, like, but we used to shake them. We used to shake the building, like, for real, like, for real. Like, that was like the best time. And I used to love going to school and catch all the bitches that was talking shit on MySpace and shit. Like, I'll catch them bitches, boo, boo, boo. Like, catch them bitches right in school. Like, what's up? Like, but I feel like that was just where you had to be to catch somebody at this point. I did all my fighting in school. It wasn't really too much after school till I got older and out of school more so. But all my fighting really was too much in school. Like, we get that shit shaking anywhere. Like, anywhere. Like, we hooking securities, teachers, and all. Like, fuck. Like, principals could get it too. Like, fuck. But yeah, my whole thing is this though. Like, I don't know what the little nigga scared of in that school. Like, that is like all the shit I could think of is just like, he's not no reflection of that. Then it's like, I don't know. Like, I just can't pinpoint it.